Okay, in this series of flies we're going to be tying a very super simple CTC Mayfly. It involves two ingredients. It's black fibres from a paintbrush and CTC body and a CTC wing. The reason I like this fly is that it's simple, it sits in the surface film, it floats well, and it's very effective on picky trout. This is how I tie it. This is going to be a dry fly with only two ingredients. The first one is a paintbrush. This one here, just use the fibres from this for the tail feathers. And the body and the wing are all made entirely from CTC. And this is the colour I'm going to use, it's a light grey colour. The first thing we do is just attach the thread to the hook. I might just change my glasses to a more powerful version so I can actually see what I'm doing. I found that since doing these videos, when I review them on television, they look a lot clearer to what I can see with my real eyes. Now this is what I'm going to use for the tail fibres. I'm going to pluck off about 3 or 4 fibres from this paintbrush. And these are good because they're stiff. They're stiff and they form a nice support for the bend of the hook. One tie in front, like that. If you want to bend them up, get one tie behind, then forward again. Again, use the fibres as the profile for the body. We might use a little bit of wax here on this one. So we're going to wax the thread to help with the body. And we take some fibres off one of these feathers here to peel them off. Start to build up a bit of a body on this thread. Remember, these feathers obviously make it quite floaty. They don't necessarily want it to be too high and dry. You want it to sit down a bit in the film. As I said, bring it back down. Trying to get a nice narrow entry here. Once you get the first part established, we can just bring a nice fine dub upwards over the hook. Don't matter if it's too rough, it doesn't matter. Like that. That's looking good so far. Now for the wing, I'm going to use two similar sized CTC hooks, CTC feathers. They're going to be matched up so the tips line up. I'll lay it along the back of the hook like that. Try and get them on the top. 3 ties, and then bring it forward. Clip off this bit here, but keep the excess. And fold the wings forward. a bit more there. There we go. And to finish off the fly, use some of these offcuts here. To dub around the thorax. The scruffier the better. One a couple in front of the wing as well. Brush back the fibres. For a little head, like that. We'll do one little half hitch and one surgeon's knot. If you can get it go over the head at all. There we go. Take off the string, break a few of those fibres off, and with the tail just spread out some of these fibres. You can have 3 fibres or 4, I don't think it really matters too much, and the trout don't count, but as long as it's spread out a bit enough to give you a bit of an impression of the tail, in 2 clumps, it's fine. And there it is. Pause 2 ingredient super duper dry fly, CDC in light grey, and that will float just in the surface film